back and forth in a battle for the lead. Andretti has just taken the lead back from Montoya. At the same time, Dario Franchitti and Max Pappas are battling for third. But on the last couple of laps, Pappas is showing a little smoke or a little vapor, something at the back of the car. Here comes Montoya once again for the lead. And the 240th lap.
And the gloves are off between these two. They've been chopping each other, taking the air off each other's car. I think Montoya's got a stronger car underneath him right now, but he can't break the draft with Michael. He's been able to extend it 8-9 car lengths, but then Michael picks up the toe and goes right back. Look at Montoya, push him up high, going down into the first corner.
Montoya low, Michael high. Concerned about spray off the back of Mauricio Guzman's car. They've given him the black flag. He was running ninth.
There.
This is the fight for the lead in the Michigan 500. But these aren't the only two really in this fight.
Every once in a while you'll hear the voice of the spotter just say clear, letting the driver know that he can move up or come down.
Last time around, the scoring computer showed the interval first to second at 1/1000th of a second.
Michael and Juan are giving each other room, but they are definitely pushing each other to the far ends of the groove, up into the gray. Whoa, look at the move down across. Juan saw Michael come up for the draft. He cut right back down to the bottom.
49 lead changes at the line throughout the run with 8 laps to go at the Michigan 500. Michael coming back at Montoya.
You can see the power of the draft there.
Last week on the streets of Toronto, we said that 40th win for Michael would help be an incentive. And it has given him new life, new vigor. Pappas continues to battle with Franchitti for third. Then Carpentier, Castroneves, and Fernandez.
There.
Montoya and Andretti, both in Lola chassis, being followed by a couple of Renard chassis. But right now it's Toyota versus Ford. Andretti versus Montoya.
It's at our 50th lead change.
6 to go. 6 to go.
In that engine battle, Toyota v. Ford. That's for enormous bragging rights.
For Juan Montoya, this is his 4th 500-mile race. For Michael Andretti, his 37th. Montoya, the only other driver in this series to compete in another 500-mile race.
Oh, Mikey makes a quick move to dart out, grabs the lead again from Montoya.
And right now, these two are trying to figure out the ultimate strategy that puts them
5 to go. 5 to go.
a nose ahead right there at the start-finish strike. Do they have to be high or low going down that back straightaway into the last corner so they can draft up and lead coming off of turn 4? Maybe you want to be second. Maybe you've got enough time to pop out and draft by. But it looks, I've been watching this game, Paul. It's been very, very close. The following driver going into turn 3 can get up side by side, but can't get a definite advantage by the time they get to the start-finish stripe. If start-finish was down another 50 to 100 yards, it would work.
The timing line is a little bit down this year. They had to move it down a little bit just to get a good cut into the track surface for the computerized scoring antenna that reads the transponder. Tony Kanaan last year took the lead and won this race in the last mile. John Paul Jr. did the same racing with Rick Mears. Last mile of the race, took the lead and the win.
You can see that time what Montoya did is he blocked off the inside going into turn 3. Whoa, left Michael the high side.
There.
And if Montoya can get a little farther out, he'll break the draft. He's still putting up a big enough wind shadow at this distance for Michael to get him.
Max Pappas finally had his problem develop into something truly serious and is off the run. Jan Beekes.
He called on the radio and said, I think the engine's gone. He's just trying to bring it home if he can.
Montoya, Andretti, Franchitti, now Carpentier to fourth. Castroneves and Fernandez battle for fifth. But the big fight is here at the front of the field.
Will it play out this way? Will you be able to draft on that last lap down the backside? Let's see if Montoya can come back before the start-finish stripe.
Okay,
It doesn't look like it.
Last lap, 1 to go.
Michael wanted the lead with 1 lap to go.
I'm surprised at that. But Juan takes it back.
Montoya down inside. Montoya takes the lead of the race. Tarso Marquez, a slower car just ahead. Michael darts out on the backstretch. Michael tries to get it down inside. Montoya's going to stay right there on the outside. The slower car is just ahead. Montoya. Now Andretti, and they almost touched. They may have touched. The slower car is going to be a factor as Montoya brings him to the line. And Montoya takes the Michigan 500. What a finish. 4/100ths of a second. Montoya over Michael. And Montoya's 9th career win.
What a brilliant move. Michael Andretti thought he would box Montoya behind Marquez. Instead, Montoya picked up Marquez's draft and was able to use that to pull ahead of Michael Andretti. The timing couldn't have been any more perfect.
So Juan Montoya has taken the win at the Michigan 500. Here's the last few hundred feet.
Michael's thinking, good, I've got him boxed in. But no, instead, Montoya picks up the draft behind Marquez and pulls a car length in front of Michael.
Once again, an unbelievable finish to the Michigan 500. We promised you some driving, and there has been today. But Montoya has proven to be the best among all the drivers at the Michigan 500. We'll be back.